Alright, so here's the goose we shot. Still not determined if me or Jacob shot it yet. It's been in the freezer for about, what, 4 months?
Yeah, about.
It's not bad. We did a terrible plucking job, as you could tell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the skin off and try to maybe take the breast and the leg as one piece. I mean, this other leg got toasted. But I'm going to take as much meat off as I can and we're going to cook it right over the fire. There's one breast right there. Take that skin off. It's not a bad size. Yeah, that's pretty good. Show this a bit, Jake. You can see all this right here. That's where it got shot. Right here, that's one of my BBs. That's the number 2 shot. And Jacob was shooting BBs in 3.5. So far it's my bird. So as you can see, the color difference. So I actually had to cut a big chunk out, and you can see it's much more red than the other breast, and even the thigh here. This didn't get shot at all. The other thigh we couldn't get because that got shot up. So I tried to save as much meat as I could. So I'm just gonna lay this in some cold water, maybe get all that blood out, and then it's ready to go. So now I just got the meat sitting in a cold water bath. I'm just gonna let that draw all the blood out while I start the fire. And then right after that I'm going to take out all the meat, season it, pat it dry, and it's ready to be cooked.
Alright, so we just put some olive oil on there. Just got it nice and rubbed in, you know, kind of all around. We got a mix of our 5 spices here. As you can see, we got garlic powder, salt, some seasoning salt. I put quite a lot of basil because I do love basil. Celery salt and all-purpose seasoning. So we're trying to kind of lather that on gently. Get nice and even all the way across. Use about half of your mix. Give it a nice little rub. And you're going to want to flip your meat. Do the exact same thing on the other side. You want to use up all that seasoning. Don't be shy. The more the better. Rub it all in.
Oh, it looks, I can smell that already.
The salt really gives it that tenderness too. Want to really get it in all those cuts and cracks and holes and all of that. Get it really in that meat.
Oh yeah, and these are going to be cooked right over flame.
Still got a little left, so I'm gonna flip back to the other side because I want a little shy.
Oh yeah, use it all up, but
yeah.
Looks incredible though.
Get her all in there. Even spread, most important, even spread. Don't be shy to make a mess. Get those edges. You want to get it all rubbed in, all around. You want to make sure you cover the whole entire thing, everywhere. You know, you got some on your plate, you can pick it up with your fingers, rub it in a bit, get on the sides. Flip back around, rub around, because now it's all over your hand, so you can kind of just cover it everywhere. And there you go.
Oh, I can't wait.
Nice and covered. As you can see, the salt is in there. You got it really deep in the meat and all those cracks and everything. It's gonna give it that deep flavor even in the middle.
All right, she's ready to hit the flame. Keep your hand about 4 inches high for 4 seconds. That means it's on high. So I grab my meat. Look at that. Jesus! It's hot. A meat thermometer. Now you guys need this if you want to be a good cook. So I'm gonna wait till it gets up to 140 and let it rest, and then it'll be medium rare. And if you cook this well done, I've done it before. I mean, it's good, but like it's just not even comparable to when it's medium rare, so, or even rare. But medium rare is better for this kind of, because it's very red. Yeah. Ooh, that's what you want, that nice char. I just press it down a bit.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Beautiful char.
So what we try to avoid is that little coil over we got there, because then it's going to start rolling up and it's going to get real small. So we're trying to keep that rollover to the minimum. Just keep the piece as even as possible. Alright, so we got the thermometer here now. It's already heating up a bit. So we're going to put it the thickest part of the meat. We're going to go with the biggest piece, which is obviously this one. The leg is obviously on the flame, so it might be the hottest, but we're going to go for the thickest piece. Alright, go to about the middle. And we're going to get a reading of 106 Fahrenheit. So we've still got a little bit more to go. 40 more degrees. Let it cook a little more.
$130, there you go. There you go. That one's almost ready. This one for sure has got to be ready. No, that one's almost ready too. 130, 120. Going down. That one's almost ready.
Leg's getting close for sure.
So they're all almost there. It's good that it's slow cooking, because when it's too hot, it's so hard to regulate the temperature. Now that there's flame going on here, I just want to keep it just far enough away from the flame, because I don't want it to burn. Because it's almost ready, almost where I want it to be. So these goose breasts and thigh have just reached its eternal temperature of 145. So I'm just gonna let them lay on a plate and rest for a little bit, maybe about 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna slice them up very thin, so if there's any BBs left over in here, we won't swallow them by accident. Cut these guys right open. So right at the end, it's a little well done. Hopefully if we get to the middle, be a little bit medium. You can kind of see it already. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, that's not bad. It's not what I wanted, but that'll still taste nice. First time trying barbecued goose breast.
Forks or
cheers. Taking more Rockies. Cheers.
Wow.
You taste that smoky flavor.
100%.
Reminds me of like jerky. Right?
Like
Yeah,
pastrami.
Yeah, it has that texture kind of.
I only see why people make goose pastrami.
The meat's very like well together too. You would add like a light garnish to it, like parsley, onion. You know. So we just tried the leg right here.
I'm gonna try to like open it up a bit.
Yeah,
so
try opening it. You could see how like tough it is. Now that's why everybody, they just take the breast from these birds, but I can't justify doing that. But next time I cook this, I wanted to actually see if it tasted bad or if it was really tough on the barbecue. So that's why I cooked it. But
yeah, it's tough.
Next time, yeah, it's just really tough. Even when you chew it, like it just doesn't really taste that good either. Like it's not terrible, but it's not great. Yeah. So next time I'll probably just brown it and slow cook it.
Like It
like
doesn't.
you do with other things.
It doesn't taste bad, but like it's a tough texture. It's almost like the browned end of a flank steak, you know, just like the tough ends of it.
Yeah, but definitely gotta do a different way next time. When you barbecue something, that hard crisp it leaves is so nice. But anyways, if you liked the video, subscribe, share it, and we'll see you guys later.